What started as a research project on pet therapy with the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals has become a valuable therapeutic tool for Dr. Stephen Weisblatt. He is an assistant professor of clinical psychiatry at Albert Einstein College of Medicine and is the chief psychiatrist at OHEL Children's Home and Family Services in New York City. Today, his method of pet therapy is made possible with the help of a very special dog, Bashi. Bashi has helped Dr. Weisblatt and his team reach out to emotionally troubled children who are often fearful of trusting others. Dr. Weisblatt has been using Bashi in his work with children and adults with a variety of mental and emotional problems for about 3 years. OHEL Children's Home and Family Services is one of the innovative organizations that uses pet therapy as part of its treatment approach. OHEL has residential programs for developmentally and emotionally disabled children and adults to meet clients' unique therapeutic, cultural, and religious needs.
As a consulting psychiatrist, one of my goals is to very rapidly make a working relationship with the patients I have to examine. And through the use of Bashi, I've been able to establish that relationship very quickly and get about to the business of getting to know the child and the child's needs.
Bashi has helped the process of children coming out of their shells. She's helped them feel more comfortable in expressing themselves.
When I began to work with these mentally retarded and developmentally disabled individuals, especially the profoundly mentally retarded, some of whom don't even use speech to communicate, I found it very difficult to establish any kind of rapport with them where they would even acknowledge my presence in the room. Using a dog then provided a rapid way of breaking down the shell that is autism and having an interpersonal experience and a relatedness experience with this very trapped individual who would otherwise feel too anxious to relate outside himself.
Bashi was left handicapped from cancer, and sometimes her disability becomes a reason for children to open up about their own feelings.
One young man I evaluated asked me about Bashi and her leg, asking why I had gone through an amputation with her, because he thought that dogs, when they get cancer, are put to sleep. And he asked me, well, why would you go to all that effort of getting her leg amputated and giving her medication, and why would you do all that for her? And then I asked him, well, why do you think I might do that? And he said, he thought for a moment, and then he said, I guess it's because you love her. And this young man had had a history of abandonment and neglect in his background, and it was very clear that this is the kind of caretaking that he would have liked to get from his family.
Bashi's connection to these children shows on the days she's not with Dr. Weisblatt, too.
After working at OHEL with Bashi for several years, I find that on days when I don't bring Bashi for whatever reason, the kids don't go, hi, Dr. Weisblatt, they go, where's Bashi? I think
there was a time when they asked that question too often. Bashi had been diagnosed with osteosarcoma, a bone cancer that left her without a leg. Chemotherapy was used to treat Bashi's cancer, but the treatments led to life-threatening kidney problems. The veterinarians treating Bashi prescribed a special food designed to help dogs with kidney failure, Hill's Prescription Diet Canine KD. Thanks to Prescription Diet, Bashi's kidney problem is under control, and she's able to continue her remarkable work with Dr. Weisblatt, helping in the treatment of emotionally disabled children. Children who are discovering life and love, the world around them, with the help of a very special dog. Bashi is one of many success stories at Hill's, maker of Prescription Diet and Science Diet brand pet foods. For the past 40 years, Hill's Pet Products has been helping special dogs like Bashi live healthy, happy lives. In fact, the Hill's story started with an extraordinary dog very much like Bashi. Morris Frank, who helped found the Seeing Eye organization, depended on Buddy, his German shepherd, to help him live an independent life. Buddy was essential in helping build the organization. He helped Mr. Frank in his travels to spread the word about the importance of seeing eye dogs. But something was terribly wrong. Although Mr. Frank could not see his dog, he knew Buddy was ill. His strength was diminishing. His coat felt different. Buddy was dying, and he had to be saved so his essential work could continue. Fortunately, Mr. Frank was introduced to someone who could help, Dr. Mark Morris. It was Dr. Morris who pioneered the way for special foods that would be used for sick animals. For years, he'd been researching pet nutrition. He had created a special dietary formula for dogs with kidney failure and recommended it for Buddy. That formula was soon to be the very first dietary animal food, Hill's Prescription Diet Canine KD brand. The dietary formula that helped save Buddy's life, and Bashi's too. Bashi and Buddy, Hill's Pet Products is dedicated to animals like these and to all dogs and cats that have special places in our lives. Today, Hill's prescription diet formulas are used under the care of veterinarians worldwide. This nutrition expertise has helped Hill's develop another line of pet foods called Science Diet, made for healthy pets, to help them maintain their good health. Today, the veterinarians at Hill's are continuing the work Dr. Morris started. The people at Hill's know how special animals are to us, how they fill our world with wonder and joy, and they know that feeding the best pet food available adds to the lives of our pets and adds to the lives of very special people.